Hey family, so I thought I'd make a couple comments, quick comments while I have some time about the Yemen and Saudi Arabia conflict. Their oil field got bombed and now our leaders want to go to war with Iran because of the oil fields and are mad that the price of oil went up. Here's what I'll say. Obama wanted to go into Syria. People wanted to go into North Korea. Recently, people wanted to go into Russia. Now they want to go into Iran. What can a pyramid be without its base? We have veterans committing mass suicide. We have high suicide among teen boys. We have infrastructure that gets a grade of D. Okay, we got Flint, Michigan that still doesn't have clean water. We have parts of the United States that have been destroyed by hurricanes. Puerto Rico still has not recovered from the last problem of hurricane that they had. And we have students drowning in debt. We have minimum wages that won't be raised. We have huge problems with pollution, right? We have California, and my state has a drought. We have overfilled prisons, right? We have all these issues that we got to deal with. And on more of our tax dollars not going to healthcare, not going to education, but instead going to drop bombs to fill the pockets of the military-industrial complex is not going to help us people. It is not. We don't need to go to war with Iran. We are already in Iraq and Afghanistan, okay? We have the largest military budget the world has ever seen, and now our bloodthirsty leaders, right? Bannon's out, but we got war hawks who want to go to war more. And I'm telling you, family, we can't do it. Follow this page on Instagram called People of Los Angeles. Okay? Street People of Los Angeles. I live in California. We got ghettos like you would not believe. Okay? And rent is so high. It is so high for shithole places to live. People are living really bad here, and people are looking at Napa, looking at the fancy parts of town and thinking that everything's fine because Sausalito and Tiburon look good. Well, how about you go into downtown Oakland? How about you go into Richmond and in the inner hoods, San Diego, East LA, the Watts projects? We cannot afford another military intervention in Iran. Not another one, but I mean we cannot send troops there. We should not. Okay, we gotta take care of our people, man. We have so many sick people that just can't afford healthcare and they're dying. We have women who would rather abort their babies because they're scared to go into debt. We got moms who can't go to school because it costs too much. Okay, we have to stop it. I don't want any more wars. What are we gonna gain from taking down Iran? What, more troops? Both my grandpas were military men. And you gotta ask yourself, what's the point? We're a nation that just has non-stop war. If you look at America was born out of war, about people rebelling against high taxes against King George of England. Okay? They came here, killed Indians, and then you have people fighting, the English fighting with the Irish when they came, fighting with the Chinese. You got Italians causing trouble. Now we're mad at Mexicans. I mean, it's crazy. Seriously, we don't need another war. Who's gonna get money from that? Yeah, we're gonna get some oil. Guess what? We gotta get off the oil tip. We gotta go to hybrid solar power, wind power. We have excellent universities. We got Yale and Harvard. We have MIT, we have Stanford, and you're telling me none of them can come up with better solutions to the energy grid? I mean, seriously. And maybe we're too dependent on the energy grid. Maybe we should, start learning how to be more, useful with the energy we use. I know people who will be in the laundromat, it's daytime, they turn the lights on, right? It's not hot, they got the AC on. They could put on another sweater, but they put the heat on. How many things can we go without to where we can use less energy? To where we can force our government to get off of fossil fuels, which are polluting the environment, destroying oceans, Nuclear power is dangerous. Russia and Fukushima and Japan have shown us that nuclear energy is not a good way to go, because if you wanted to destroy America, let's say we build a giant power plant. Let's say we build a bunch all over the United States. Drop a nuke on those power plants, boom, you've polluted the soil for 10,000 years. Okay? We haven't even fixed Japan, and we haven't helped them fix Fukushima, and we still want to have nuclear power. And that is something that I think is really sad, because we've seen that nuclear power is not as safe as they led us to believe, and let's do something better. So I say no war with Iran. We don't need it. We don't want it. I don't want to see more homeless veterans in San Francisco all over the United States. So no war with Iran.